Finding your true purpose in this life is actually a lot easier than you might think. The reason why it's so difficult, or why it seems so difficult sometimes, is because we overcomplicate it. It's because we keep searching, we keep looking, we keep, what is it? What is it? And that's externalizing. What it is in you already. You don't need to find it. You just need to step into it and become it, okay? And I'm going to help you do that in 3 easy steps right now. So, step number 1 is just understanding who you are, okay? Now, there's a lot of practices that people do about, like, your dad's best qualities and worst qualities, your mom's best qualities and worst qualities, and your core wound is like your purpose to this world. I see that more as like your superpower. But really finding what it is that you want to do, what your purpose in this life is just understanding who you are. And what really holds people back is honestly distraction. So if you know what like a flow state is like when you really flow and you're into it. But every time you look at your phone or get distracted some other way, it takes you 23 minutes to get back into a state of flow, into a presence. And that's what's really going to stop things, right? So you want to sit with yourself. Eliminate distractions and just spend some time with yourself. It might not happen the first session or 2, but really give yourself some time to just be with yourself, not checking Instagram, not checking your phone, not watching something. Be with yourself. Give yourself that time, okay? Like Carl Jung spoke about individuality and integrating the unconscious and conscious self to know your authentic nature. Okay, and to really find that conscious and unconscious self, you've got to be with yourself, period. Authors like Tony Robbins and Stephen Covey, they stress clarifying your values, strengths, and passions. So what is it that you're already passionate about? What are your values? Like, what do you hold true to yourself? What are the strengths that you already inherently possess? What are your natural talents that you have right now? And then what experiences light you up? So this is one that I did with my mentor, Mark Anastasi, which basically is this. What lights you up? And everybody has this, and I know you do too, right? What is that? What do you love to do right now? What gives you energy? And what would you do if money didn't matter? So take a second to write those out. And then also meditation is great, like giving yourself not just 5 minutes, not just 10 minutes, give yourself like 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes to tap into that superconscious. Not a guided meditation, just sit with yourself and then ask yourself these questions. These are the fucking powerhouse questions right here. How did I become a millionaire? Not how am I going to be, how did I? I love every single minute of my life. What am I doing? I am inspiring millions of people around the world. How am I doing that? Let your superconscious come up with those answers, and that's going to help you a lot. And then when you're done, write them out. And so hopefully by the end of all of this, you have like your values, you have your passions, you have what lights you up, and you have these kind of hows. Your superconscious will give you these how these came about. And then you're not coming from lack, you're just asking your future self, how did I do this? It's fucking extremely powerful. And number 2 is it's gonna be around contribution, all right? So your purpose is not just playing video games for yourself. It's not just around doing something for yourself. Your purpose is gonna be found and encapsulated in the contribution to other people. Like Viktor Frankl, he taught that the meaning of your life or the purpose of your life is by serving something larger than yourself. All right, guys like Napoleon Hill, Simon Sinek, they echo that as well. Purpose is tied to contribution and impact. The Dalai Lama, Buddha, and many other emphasize compassion and service to others as a path to fulfillment. Right? So when you are taking your gifts and the things that light you up and the things that you love and you're giving it to other people, that's what's going to create fulfillment. And also that's just entrepreneurship. So if you're trying to make money, then that's great. Like Christy Marie Sheldon always says, it's like, do what you love to do and figure out how to get paid for it, and you'll love every fucking second of your life. So who do I want to serve? How can my gifts solve real problems in the world? What do you wish people knew? Right? That's where your true purpose starts to emerge, is because you can do what you love. Say if you love fucking golf, and you want to contribute to other people. Like there's so many ways to do that. I mean, obviously teaching golf, sure, but also entertaining. People love just being entertained by golf videos. Can you contribute in that way? Absolutely. There's so many ways that you can do that. And that goes on and on and on. And if you have trouble with that, then once you find the answers to the 1 and 2 where you have the list, write out 100 reasons how. Literally just sit down and write out list 1 to 100 and write out how you can make money doing that. It's going to be fucking incredible. And number 3, simply alignment. Okay, living daily with presence. So this is the big one, and this is how you really see which ones are for you and which ones aren't. So maybe you come up with 3, 4, 5, 6 different things that you think are your purpose. You can dwindle them down by saying, if I only could do this one or this one every day for the rest of my life, which one would I rather do? And that might bring you down to like 2 or 3, okay? Maybe 1, I don't know, but it'll dwindle that list down for you, okay? But here's the thing that you'll notice is that when you are in alignment, the outcome won't matter. So that's why so many people who are trying to make money online or try to make money or build a business fail, is because they're just focused on the outcome. But the thing about humans is the real you, not your name, not your body, the actual you that got brought into this world to have this human experience doesn't actually care about the outcome of money. They care about being in alignment and being in fulfillment. And then money is the consequence, and that's how you actually get it. So many of these entrepreneurs and everything that make it really big just genuinely love what the fuck they're doing. And that's what you want to get to. So when you are in alignment, you are doing that thing every day because you just love to do it. And the outcome doesn't matter. And that's how you really, really know that this is for you. You want to set these goals and you want to do these things because you just love it. You love the journey. When you love the journey, the outcome is inevitable. Okay? So this might take some discipline at first. It's just like anything, you know. I always say that playing an instrument is a lot more fun when you can actually play songs. So you have to have the discipline, the couple of months of learning chords to be able to play your favorite songs on guitar, and then it becomes more fun, and then you're like, oh wow, I really, really love this. So give it some discipline, give it a little bit of time, dedicate the next few months to doing this, and then just detach from the outcome. And when you're just doing this every day and you love it, it's inevitable. The outcome is inevitable because you are going to get better. You are going to find ways to get this in people's hands. You're going to be inspired. You're going to be in spirit. That's what inspired is in spirit. When you are genuinely excited to do the thing, you are in alignment. And when you are in alignment, you will do the thing because you love the thing. And when you love the thing, you will just naturally do so much of it that it'll be fucking unreasonable to fail. That's Alex Hormozy. Maslow's self-actualization is about aligning actions with your highest values. And James Clear from Atomic Habits, he stresses consistent actions that reflect who you want to become. So in step 1, you laid out your values, you laid out what you want to do, you laid out what you want to do every day, you said who you want to contribute to, and now it's just finding the actions that reflect that. That's as simple as that. And like I said, you'll know when you're out of alignment because you're just worried about making $1 million. You shouldn't just be worried about making $1 million. You should be worried about impacting 1 million people to get better, to get over whatever fucking problem, or to be entertained, or to smile, or whatever the fuck your thing is that you want to contribute. That should be your thing, and money will be the consequence. And then you'll enjoy the money instead of just being like, well, I got $1 million, I need 2 million now. Now I need 5, now I need 10. That's a goddamn trap. All right? Wayne Dyer and Eckhart Tolle highlight presence and surrender. Purpose is lived moment to moment, not some far off goal. So yes, you set far off goals, but you live in the moment because you love the journey. And again, the goals are the consequences of you being in alignment. It's really that simple. It really is. Don't overcomplicate it. That's the biggest trap in this. Like I said earlier, is people overcomplicating finding your purpose because they say, I need to find it. You are it. You have it now. You were born with it. You told God before you got here what the fuck you wanted to do. Don't search for your purpose. Tap into it. You'll love every goddamn second of your fucking life, and everything that comes about will be perfect and right on time for you. It's that easy. Give those things a try. Do it tonight. Do it as soon as you have an hour or two by yourself. And I swear, it'll change your life. It absolutely will. Why do you think I'm shooting this video right now?